Hey guys, how you all doing today, and welcome back for yet again another video. Now we usually upload on Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays, but this week we're throwing a Tuesday video in the mix, and it's along with throwing something in the mix, this is actually a traditional house, of course. So I don't usually do these on the channel, you know, I'm more of a modern guy, but I saw this on the server and it was built by a very talented guy called Carrasco, and I just thought this was the perfect cute little house to do a tutorial on, because people absolutely go nuts for this kind of stuff on YouTube. So shout out to Carrasco, he's an absolutely amazing builder. Leave him some love in the comment section and let's get straight into this tutorial. So this is actually on an 18 by 17 plot, so it's relatively compact, but I mean this house is still very stylish, and although it's small, it's actually pretty spacious. But anyway, let's get straight into things before I get even more distracted. This is going to come up by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you can see, this is going to come up by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves out some quartz stairs. I'm going to place one just like this. And then we're going to place also one like this. I do think that's correct. Okay, it's the other way around. Just trying to get the patterns right. Yeah, so that is correct right there. What we're going to do now is we're going to get ourselves out some quartz slabs. Just replace them with them for now. And we're going to go underneath just like so, as you can see. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves out some quartz stairs, and you're just going to want to do this to make this. Now this house is actually completely symmetrical through the middle, which means we're going to build half the house, and then all you'll have to do is just flip it really, and the house will be all done for you guys. So it's going to be a fairly simple and quick, hopefully easy to follow tutorial for you guys, so you know everything's good. What we're going to be doing here, as you can see, is placing some wool down. I like how the wool really breaks off from the quartz. You know, the quartz is nicely highlighting them porch details and the little details, you know, above the windows and on the outskirts of the roofing. It really helps highlight that. And then you've just got the wool as a more kind of plainer but flusher texture through the middle. I just think that works really well. It's a simple kind of color palette that he's gone with, but it really does look quite effective. I'm going to bring this guy up as well, just like so. And bring that across like this, and then what we're going to do is follow it around the way over here. And as I said, this is symmetrical, so it should be relatively easy. Just connect that guy up. Then what we're going to do is we're going to leave a gap here, which of course is for the window. I'm going to bring this guy all the way down, so he's connecting to the bottom section right there. And then we're going to bring this all the way up. Just like that. Okay, so once that's done, what we're going to do is we're going to grab ourselves some quartz stairs. I'm going to place 2 just like so, and then we're going to just dip down to here, and we're going to place 2 just like this. Now we're going to grab some glass panes. I'm going to place them just across here like this. Awesome stuff, and that is pretty much the side of the house done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start on the roof detailing. Now this overhangs by 1 block, as you guys can probably see. Just like that, so you're just going to want to bring it out by 1. Now he's actually started off with slabs here, but I think he eventually goes into stairs, which gets you that, you know, really nice kind of roof line. There's a lot to be learned by Carrasco here for you kind of amateur traditional builders. I mean, I've never personally really attempted to build in a traditional style, but I can see how this just simple design idea right here, just to, you know, start off with the slabs and then slowly kind of evolve into stairs, is just a great way to get a really nice kind of roof curvature. I mean, I remember when I was starting out building, and I started building in traditional, and everyone used to just do the stair roofs and everything just looks so freaking diagonal, but oh my god, this is just such a better way of doing things. Let's just do this. And then what you can do, of course, is come back down again. And what we're going to be doing is placing a stair like that and coming upside down and doing that. So it's kind of like, you know, normal stair, upside down stair. And it's kind of like a pattern. You guys probably get it. There we go. So we're going to keep continuing this guy. Bring him all the way down. Just like this. Couple more. Okay, and I think it's one more right here. Yep, and then we're going to go into a full block, as you guys can see. So you're just going to use the slabs right there. Then bring it across, and bam. Just like that. Now we have the roof detail. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to start bringing the roof across now, and we're going to be using some stone brick. So in between the actual kind of quartz outline we have and the kind of, I would say, the upper kind of windows, there's a 2-space gap right there. So what you can do is you can just follow this up, as you guys can see, with just some of these slabs. And in between this little section right here, guys, what we're going to do is just place a couple of them, just like so. Just going to bring this across, and we're going to switch the stairs. I'm going to place 2 of these guys. Just like this. So they're just in line with the other stairs. And then once we reach this point again, it's like the same thing really. So you just then convert to slabs. Just like this. So everything is going to be completely in line, as you guys can see. So once we've done that, what we're going to do is move on to this section of the build. So of course we're going to grab out some quartz blocks right here. We're going to bring them up by 3, 4 in height, and then we're going to bring them back by 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll bring them back by 4 for now. We might need to bring them back like an extra block or 2. We'll get into that detail a little bit later, but for now this should be pretty good. And what we're going to do now is just bring this section of the roof just right here so it curves out. I'm going to put a quartz stair on the end of it there, just as a nice piece of detailing, and then come underneath it with another quartz stair. What we're going to do now is place a quartz stair just like that, and then we're going to repeat what we've just done on this side now on the other side. Okay, so just like that, and then we're going to bring this guy all the way back again. Okay, and now that's starting to look awesome. What we're going to do now is just grab one of these guys just like this. I'm just going to see what Carrasco's done over here, what kind of black magic he's worked. Okay, so that's actually a stair right here that's facing like that, and then you have another stair that's facing like that. Hopefully you guys can follow this alright. That is the mission. And we're just going to pop an extra slab layer on top here to give it a nice kind of pointed roof, as you guys can see. Then we're going to go inside and we're just going to put down another quartz block right here. And we're going to get ourselves out some glass and just build this up by 2, simply like that. What I'm actually going to do, guys, is I'm going to build this house in a quarter, and then I'm going to stack it across, and then I'm going to flip it just to show you guys what it would look like. Because otherwise we're going to probably be here for like 20 odd minutes repeating a house which is symmetrical anyway, so you can see exactly what it looks like. So I'm just going to bring this guy across now, and I'm just going to show you guys what he's done here with the roofing, just to make sure no one gets confused in this tutorial, because I don't want that happening. So we're just going to bring this across now. And the middle section of this build, of course, would be this block right here, as you guys can see. So we're going to extend by 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks just right past the window. So it's going to come out to 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. You know, tutorialing, I'd say tutorialing traditional is actually so much difficulter than just tutorialing modern stuff. And I think that's just because of all the little details and, you know, little pieces that just kind of go into a builder. I remember when I first started doing tutorials on YouTube, and I did a tutorial on my channel, and it was so goddamn bad because of my commentary and just, oh my god, my building skills as well. And just my pure laziness. I used to look at a house and just go, holy crap, you know, this part of this house looks like a lot of effort. I'm not going to tutorial that. So I used to tell my viewers, like, nah, let's not do that. And they used to get so freaking pissed off. But I can understand why. But we ain't doing that with this tutorial, so don't worry, guys. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these like little individual holes. So just like that. Okay, I can see what we're going to do here. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3 of these guys. If I put that there, will that be? Then you've got 4 just like that. It's actually such a cool little detail there. You know, you really don't understand, I guess, until you start building this stuff, how much detail really goes into these little traditional projects. I mean, with modern, it's a lot of straight lines, you know, and sleek shapes. But with this, it's all these like little intricate details that just really help build up the house itself and just make it look cooler. And then what we're going to do is just get a slab right here and just go underneath, as you guys can see, so we don't have it looking like it's got teeth, because that would be bad. And then we're going to bring this out. So this is going to come out 1, 2, 3, as you guys can see. And that will be the stair detail right there. Just a little elevation up onto the porch. And then through here we have a 1 2 wide kind of like little porchway. So I'm just going to extend that across. And then just see what he's done here. So we're going to grab ourselves out some wall now. These windows are 1 2 3 wide. So what we're going to do here is we're going to bring this guy all the way up right here. Just bring it all the way up to the roof for now. And I'm just going to put this down here. 1 2 3. I'm going to bring it up again, just like so. As you guys can see. And then we're going to go get ourselves out some glass panes and also some quartz stairs. So you're going to want to do this. And get yourself out some glass panes, just like so. These are going to come up 1 2 3 4, just like that. And then we're going to go get ourselves out some quartz stairs once again, place them like that, and then go get out some wall, just like so. And just double checking everything, because I want to make sure I get this tutorial 100% accurate for you guys. And then we're just going to be simply placing some quartz on top, just like so. Just going to see what Carrasco did here to hide them ugly details. I guess that won't matter actually, because it's kind of, oh yeah, it's all kind of built inwards. So that is that section of the house, guys. What we're going to do now, just going to build this kind of like little overhead area. So it would just simply be like that. And then over the top right here, you just have a little bit of wall, which would just be right here. And then you have, of course, the other wall side. But we're not going to get into this side. I'm just simply showing you guys what it would be like. As you can see, so it would be like that. And then over the top, as you can see, it's just all quartz, which is exactly what I've just carried over here. So that would simply just, you know, continue to extend just across like that. So now I've done that section of the house, what we're going to do is focus more on the back, which is pretty much almost identical, except for the fact we don't actually have windows on the back, just for a bit of extra privacy, I guess, and give you more walls to build on, so you can have things like TVs and all that kind of jazz. But we're going to kind of mark out the like little porchways right here. We're going to mark out the kind of pillars right here. So as you can see, there's going to be a couple of them there. We're then going to just bring these guys up 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, just like that, and connect it there. As I can see, they're facing, I think they're facing this way, right? Let's just test this out. Yep, that's correct. And you're just going to want to have a slab underneath there. We'll just bring this guy all the way out as well. Bring this guy all the way out so he's in line with that block right there. And then what you can do is you can then start with these details. So these are always going away from the edge, so it's going to be like that. If I remember, there are 4 of these guys on the other side, so that means it's going to end just like so. And then what you can do, guys, is, did these come all the way through? Okay, they extend by, I can see that. So what you would need to do is just kind of break that down. Just like that. I think that's how they go, like this. So that's exactly what you would, you know, want to do on the other side. Just like that. So that's exactly what we're going to do over here. So these just come out by 1 2 3 4 5 6, just like so. Then we're going to just bring this guy out, bring him across all the way to the edge, but not to the very edge because you're going to want a quartz one there. Then I'm just going to push that out across like so. Do the same thing on this side because it's symmetrical. And then we can bring this guy out just like so. Underneath here we have that kind of quartz drop. So it's going to drop by 2 there, and then it's going to drop another one, and then it's going to drop another one. We're going to bring it out like so. And then you can then just lift the wall up. And then just simply repeat on the other side. As you guys can see. Just like so. Now what we're going to do is get ourselves out some quartz stairs. We're going to place one here, bam. Place one here, bam. We're going to have 2 quartz stairs on this side, just like so. Okay, that's looking pretty awesome. Then it was one like that, I remember. Then was it one like this? Let's just double check. So it's one like that, and he just simply has to hide that like little annoying gap that I actually forgot to do on this side. You're just going to want to have a quartz block just straight up there. So if there's a slab up there, you accidentally placed it because I did, silly me, then you're just going to want to have a full block version. What we're going to do there is just make like the little ledge. And we're going to put a simple quartz block on the other side just like so. Then what we're going to do is we're going to bring these guys across. So you can just bring these all the way across to the middle section. Like I said, this build is actually symmetrical. So all you would need to do is, continue the same pattern just across the other side. It's fairly straightforward. It's a very simple and easy, nice design. So these then get into stairs on this section. So you're just going to want to place these stairs just like so, and then you can just bring it up so it matches the other side. There we go. So that's looking awesome. What we can do now is just bring this guy across all the way. Bring this guy across, and then bring this guy across. So that's looking pretty awesome. And then the middle details. Did we actually do this on the other side? I'm not actually sure if we did do this. I'm hoping we did. So these face outward. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply put that like that, which of course is in the middle. Then I'm going to go get out a quartz block just like this, quartz stair even. Place them either side just like so. And then for the middle, do they just have it like that? What's Carrasco done it? It's the kind of magic that he's worked. Okay, so these guys, I don't want to go out. And then what you're going to want to have in the middle here is one of these. Is that correct? I've done this out of line. Can't believe I just did that. Okay, just ignore what I just did, guys. So what you're going to want to do is place one there like that. So you have 4. Then you're going to want to block this off with a pillar, just like so. And then you're going to want to get yourself out a slab. Not quite centered yet. In the middle, you're going to want to have a slab. Just like that. Then 2 quartz stairs facing outwards. Bam, bam. And as you can see, now that is symmetrical, and now that design is actually correct. So that's a win-win situation. We got it locked down. What we're going to be doing now is completing the pillars. The pillars here were made of quartz, as you can see. So we're just going to be using a quartz block and bringing these guys all the way up. So as you can see, there will be some slabs that you just need to replace simply by just doing that. Just bring them up like so. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go get ourselves out some of this dark oak wood. Like this. And I'm just going to get a world edit tool out just to simply speed up the process. And show you guys exactly what to do here. So I'm just going to go replace 0. Actually, I need to find out the world edit for this. 5. So we can just simply fill that down just like so. Then what you're going to want to do is get yourself out some dark oak wood stairs just like this. As you can see. It appears on the porchway that we have a little kind of detailing line, which is made out of wool. So if you just want to drop back by 1, 2, 3, it's right here. Just going to include that little detail there, just like so. As you can see, I already explained what you need to do, but I'm going to just do it again just to make sure on this side. So these will come across just like so. Then you have just a slab there, as you can see. Just like that, and then you can have 2 quartz stairs right here, just facing outwards. Just like that, and that's the little kind of middle detail right there, as you guys can see. What we're going to do now is just complete this side. So you're just going to want to do that, and it's the same for this side as well. Just like so. And then we're just going to simply come behind and do the walls right here, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. And I'm just going to bring these guys all the way up to the ceiling for now. As you can see. And I do believe, was it just a quartz kind of outline there? Yeah, which just kind of, you know, it marks out the sort of doorway, makes it look a little bit nicer. A little bit less plain. So I'm just going to see which block you drop that down on, just to make sure that we all get it right for this tutorial. So this is just going to come out like this. Just like so. Okay. And now that is actually all done, guys. So as you can see, that is the house design itself. What we're going to do now is just quickly flip it over, and then you can see the final result. But like I said, this is the middle. The design is actually completely symmetrical, so it will be the same all the way around. And yeah, guys, that is it. Then you will have your house. So let's just go do that. So guys, this is the final result. If you did make a little bit of a mess like I did with the ceiling inside, you're just going to want to clean it out. Now this can happen when you just place, you know, the odd slab where you don't need to, and you kind of leave it in place, and then it ends up looking a little bit messy. But this is all you're going to need to do, as you can see. It's a very clean but simple and, you know, pretty cute little house design that Carrasco's designed here today. So fantastic job, Carrasco. If you guys have enjoyed this traditional little house tutorial, now this was just a one-off kind of video today. I thought, you know what, I got some free time on my hands, why not just make another video for today? And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smack a like on it, subscribe as always for fresh new content, and please do leave some love down in the comment section. Anyway guys, hopefully I'll catch you on my next upload tomorrow, and I'll see you guys later.